cool.
Now we're gonna go on the water.
I wonder... No, it's not picking up my DualShock. Yeah, I guess so. Is that what this is? Is that
It's
water?
a hovercraft, yeah.
It looks like...
It is definitely water.
Fog. It looks like fog in a cave.
So, doctor, diagnosis.
All right, power the batteries.
Right, so I assume that's what these are. This battery looks suspiciously like a mug.
Looks like an old-style espresso maker.
It is kind of
Yeah,
like an
one of
Acronauts and Ratchet and Clank had a baby.
Yeah, it is. That's actually a pretty good comparison. Oh, I can rotate this, but like... I'm moving my mouse up right now. And it's doing that. That doesn't feel right. Oh, boy. Okay. So I presumably then there is going to be some gameplay with this hovercraft.
Yes, I know there is.
Do I give these to him? Oh, dialogue choices. Okay. Or at least questions. Okay. Alright, what am I supposed to do? Said by pushing.
I think he means literally pushing it on the tracks. The charger, the generator.
Oh, I see. It's on... Okay. So...
Okay.
This way... So is this gonna be like, I'm controlling both of them, so I've got to do, like, certain puzzle-solving stuff with one doing one thing and the other doing another thing?
I have not played enough, no.
Given you've never played the game before, I have now played more of this than you have.
I just solved that puzzle for you. I'm just saying.
Guess we'd better head straight for the Mamago garage.
The inside of it is just metal. Just the metal texture, that's it.
Get in.
Oh.
Oh no.
Boy. Oh, okay, this is a bit better.
wanna
than
drive
the,
with
the
circles?
Fixed perspective. Oh man, very much a
Oh boy.
very much a hovercraft.
I'm very
in terms
much
of handling,
enjoying
though.
Are you, Alex?
We get to Mamago.
It's just like Half-Life 2.
It really is. That's
So
what it
far,
reminds
pretty
me of.
beat for beat.
Oh, that's weird. I can turn with the mouse, but also with the A and D keys.
Do some stunts.
Well, that's it.
I always did think Alex and Jade
Is
looked
this a
kind
stunt?
Stupid
Similar.
tugboat. And
We look the
garage is
same?
Only 300 meters away.
of... No, Alex from Half-Life.
Oh, Alex
Sorry.
from Half-Life, yes. I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't know about that, but I guess if I cut my hair short.
Garage. And so, hey man, what seems to be the problem? I'll go ahead and tow you to the Mamago garage. Mamago.
I feel
There's
like
a lot
also
of, like-
outside of like
Hey, it
Go ahead.
works.
Well, I was just gonna say there's a lot of
Works to sucker in a
Rasta-y imagery here, which is... I don't know what the relationship there between Ansel, French culture, or whatever. It's interesting.
To the can, Jade.
yeah.
It is strange considering, like, those two cultures didn't really intersect.
I mean, French colonialism, I imagine, had to have a big
Yeah,
impact in the
France
area.
had colonies. I mean,
But was
Well-
they ever in Jamaica?
don't actually know. Somebody is like in the comments right now yelling at us for getting all this
Ah,
wrong.
I'm not even gonna go there.
I mean, the main French colony in the Caribbean was Haiti, I believe, so...
Really, I guess it's just interesting to me because it seems to be showing up a lot here, and it doesn't really show up, as far as I'm aware, at all in Rayman, and not in Raving Rabbids either.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just wondering where it came from. Or is it just a
So this is how I
goofy...
save? Okay, yeah. That's a save point. And also a thing where I guess I can open my journal and see messages.
I think to get mission context hints.
Yeah.
Hey, Jade, get a load of that. A Dom's meteor just made us a new skylight. Look up there.
I can't.
Hey, Jade, take a load off of your feet, man. You're gonna kill yourself running around like that.
So... Okay, we've got the one thing we got from the boss. I guess we should get a motor.
Isam, got a Speedcraft motor here together. A Speedcraft.
Anyway, what I was gonna say earlier was, like, this game feels very much like it's from a different era in terms of, like, style and tone as well, and that, like, you don't really see a lot of AAA games, at least, doing this kind of sort of whimsical aesthetic anymore.
Yeah. It's quirky, and it almost has an almost adventure game
aside from
tone.
Nintendo, of course, but yeah. Yeah, this has a very sort of Sam and Max-ish kind of feel to it.
It is also
Right,
interesting because
space
it's
is
like,
fantastic.
it's probably the most grounded Ansel game. In terms of like having an attempt at actual narrative stakes, like Raving Rabbids is just straight up lunacy, and Rayman is like a living cartoon. This actually has characters and an attempt at pathos.
Yeah.
And goofy hover mechanics.
The Doms! They're attacking!
Do you have to do combat now? I'm pretty sure you do.
Oh, shit.
Was that the TIE
We got
fighter
fucking-
sound? I'm almost positive it was.
I feel like if this game was made today, it would either have way more combat, or it would actually like focus more on Jade as photojournalist.
Yeah.
Josh, repair.
I feel like this... I feel like it would be... just a straight adventure game if, you know, if an indie studio put it out today.
I won't let him out of my sight.
But as like a nostalgia thing.
Yeah.
Because you just don't see like combat sequences like this in games anymore.
Yeah.
In this genre of game, I should say.
Okay, got a vision.
Alright, I can also aim with the mouse. It's probably better than trying to use digital key input.
I'll go so far as to say that I would love to see the return of the genreless game. Like, much like Anachronox, this is kind of genreless. I would love to see a game that did more of this sort of stuff. Like, we need a boss fight. It's not the core systems of our games blown up to a boss fight. It's, here's a completely different set of systems that let us do a boss fight.
You know what
Yeah,
the
I agree.
oldest, or the newest game I've seen that was like this was actually...
What?
Marlowe Briggs.
What?
That
Marlowe
game
Briggs-
had a
I mean,
lot. That game had a lot in it. What is going... What am I... Why is my cursor... That's weird. Where are we going? What are we doing?
Did it really mess up, not mess up, but mess with its mechanics that much, though? I remember it having pretty solidly being a God of War style beat 'em up.
It was pretty God of War, but there was also like, oh, we're just gonna turn this whole level into a fucking top-down rail shooter just because.
Miss Jade.
Oh yeah, they
Mr.
did have a
Castellan
couple of
wishes
those,
to
didn't
meet
they?
you on Black Isle as soon as possible. There are a lot of units at stake.
Go to Black Isle, Josh.
Since it can't, it's closed. What is happening?
Go to Black Isle.
I don't. What? I'm not trying to do that. That's just happening. It's just like flipping out. This is Black Isle, right?
I think that's their home base. That's your home base with the lighthouse.
Oh, is it? Shit. Okay, here we go.
Okay, Black Isle's over there.
Is it
That first-person mode is
big
a savior.
mountain?
It's not safe anywhere, really.
Hey, Jay, a school of blue scorpion fish. Bet you that'd interest the science center.
Where?
Oh, you drove by it.
I don't think we're gonna find it.
No, it's. Oh.
Oh, there. They're like jumping, or...
Nope. Oh.
Now do both things at the same time.
No. Oh, almost had it.
From the same family as the scorpion fish.
Yay!
Very difficult to photograph.
We did it.
Where's that Black Isle again?
Now let's go see where they made Fallout.
Whoa.
Hey, it's burning over there. The Dom's meteors got through the shields.
We gotta be super careful, Jade. The attacks are intensifying.
Is this the right way?
I don't know.
They said South.
Yeah, it
Gate.
seems
Don't-
it was.
Land ho, Captain. Black Isle did it.
I will say this game does look really good for a game of its era. Like,
I'm also digging this soundtrack right now.
yeah. Well, this guy's totally on the level. Oh,
Nope, I can't.
Got a
shoot
little
here.
poppy
It's
farm
too
out front.
dangerous.
Calling for witnesses. The traitors from the Iris Network.
so this game has side quests.
Hello, Miss Jade. My
He looks like he came to take Lilo away from her sister.
Hillis wish to see an end to this war. The Alpha sections claim to be pushing back the Doms, but they're hiding the truth from us. The Dom's monsters have already invaded every corner of our planet. 2 specimens have been spotted at the bottom of this mine shaft. If we don't warn the population, their numbers will increase radically. Mr. de Castellac is prepared to pay a very high price to be able to defuse a picture of a pair of these monsters. This is a very risky mission, and you're free to refuse.
Well, Doms aren't exactly our best friends. Tell your boss he'll have his picture.
Her eyes don't move as much as you'd think they should.
It's 2003. Give them credit.
True, yes. I don't know why I'm saving the game. Isn't the
I've been
fucking
commissioned
we're not doing a full fucking playthrough of this game? Nope. Spaces run. There was actually a thing where I could change the key map for this game, which would be something I would want to do if
Take picture. Well, you already took pictures of the beetles. We're good.
species. Oh, okay. Oh, I've done that one too. How am I supposed to know what the species are? Action. Hang on. There's.
No problem.
Oh, okay.
Is it no problem?
What? Who is Jade's voice actress, by the way?
Oh, look at.
Jodie Forrest.
Oh. I wanted to get there.
Here.
What else has she done? She doesn't, like, Jade does not sound like the typical, like, well-known voices for female characters in video games, so...
She doesn't have a Wikipedia page.
She apparently was in 90s dubs of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z as kid characters. You know, Baby Goku, Baby Gohan. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that's from the dub you're thinking of, but in the early 90s she did do that.
She's in Ratatouille as
2 years of work under the utmost secrecy. The outcome of a life's work.
Oh, she died.
Why can't
Holy
I
shit.
find- Oh, geez.
Wait, what?
They run on
Last 2 years ago.
Here's the pocket of pressurized methane. And here, in the souls, are the 2 turbo reactors. All you have to
Well,
do
that
to
sucks.
fire 'em up is
Why did I bring this up?
muscles. It's the transportation of the
way to
future.
kill the mood.
I'm waiting
God
for your
damn.
signal, Jade.
Apparently she's in a lot of French stuff. I mean, she was apparently an American voice actress that lived in Paris, so she was associated with a lot of French productions. Apparently she was in Code Lyoko.
And there you have it.
Cool.
Code Lyoko is a weird
If you
show.
want another demonstration,
It is a very French show, but I liked it.
go get 'em,
Yeah.
Wow. Why were you hiding that from me?
Oh, I still had a few bugs to work out.
Don't change a thing. It's perfect.
Nice one, Jade.
She was also in Fahrenheit because, of course, David Cage.
Hey, Jade, there's the map. Take a picture. Perfect time to try out your scanalyzer.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. We take the picture of the map, and then it turns it into a 3D map. Okay. So... Right. What is this thing?
It's a glow flower.
Just say when, Jade.
And you're trying to kill it?
You see that? Your jet boots attack makes them come out of their holes.
Yep, but be careful. They start glowing when you get them mad. Hammer time!
Oh, I see. Okay. I get it.
Let's go!
We need to blow stuff up.
Yay, it's the 4th of July, except not because France doesn't do that. I don't know, it's Bastille Day. What's a French fireworks day?
I think Bastille Day would be.
Bastille Day would make, yeah. Ah, we've got the Final Fantasy crystals.
Una materia crystal. I will transfer it to the suite to the bank. They pay mucho units for each crystal. Bravo.
Mucho
I like
unit.
that you don't have to... Yes, I don't understand that.
I feel like that's not how people code switch. But
Yeah.
I can't speak for people who code switch English and Spanish, but I feel like that sounds
We're
weird.
gonna need some
It
tools
sounds
to put
wrong,
on
right?
that
Like, I
track.
can't
Yeah.
speak for whether it's right, but it sounds
We're in
wrong.
an ancient mine. There's gotta be some kind of tool shed or something. No.
Yeah, you know, the sheds in the mine. Your face is beeping.
Yeah, it's been doing that.
I think you're just low on health.
You're getting
I'm
a
at
phone
half
call.
health, which apparently is low.
Not equipped now.
You're getting a
Wow, he was able to do
FaceTime
it from
call.
over there.
Oh god.
Yeah, on the smartphones that won't exist for like 5 years.
Are you not going to get that crystal?
I don't know how.
Do your jump move, right? Doesn't that get it? Your chargy-wargy, jumpy stick move.
I apparently cannot even fight right now, so
Alright, never
Go
mind.
get him, girl.
maybe it's...
Has to do with that thing.
Yeah, maybe it's this. There we go.
Hey!
Yay, money!
Oh, jeez. Hang on, I need to take a picture of you. It'll be... Oh.
I do like, you're trying to take a picture
That's
right in
crazy.
its mouth.
What? Alright, this is important. And also, I can't fight. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, that was a great time to take a picture.
Oh, you're right. Hang on. Can
Well,
you do
there
that
was
again? Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oops. Oh, well, at least we didn't start way back at the save point.
Wow, that is a really nice autosave system.
Feels generous for 2003 standards.
I've played other Black Isle games, and I didn't get save states like that.
What was that?
Crochaks. There'll be more nearby, Jade. They usually attack in groups of 2 or 3.
This game has got me wanting to, like, look at the more weird French games of this era. Like, wasn't Omnicron a French title?
Now that you mention it, I think so. What am I doing? Is it... Oh, here we go. Okay.
How's it coming, Jade?
Oh wow, Omicron was actually like 5 years before this. Jesus.
Ouch! Not me, flag nibbit!
Do you want me to Google how to solve this
Okay.
puzzle?
Like, we were supposed to get up here, and I feel like he's supposed to give a boost, but that's not... That ain't
I mean, he
doing
said
it.
you need to get the tool. I mean, he talked to him. He says you need to go get the tool.
Oh, here we go. Okay, we got one of these things that we can climb up. There we go. You're in my way. Ah, companion characters.